Hi, I'm Moon Petrie, and I am a huge Potterhead. I wanted to tell you some Harry Potter related facts about me. First, I'm a Hufflepuff. I think there are a lot of Ravenclaw and Slytherin author tubers, which is totally understandable, but I am not that at all. So, bringing some Badger pride to author tube. In fact, in my family, we have, as far as I can tell, all houses represented. My husband likes to think that he would be a Gryffindor, so maybe the hat would have put him there. He has a lot of Slytherin traits. My oldest is a total Ravenclaw. My middle is definitely a Gryffindor, and the youngest is very young, but pretty clearly a Slytherin. I think that my Patronus would be a skunk. I have had some hilarious skunk related experiences in my life and yet managed never to get sprayed. So the best was being cornered by a skunk. My husband and I were in our fenced in backyard, and the skunk came between us and the gate, and we did not want to try to get past it. So we sat as still as possible. Actually, my husband was lying down, and the skunk came right up to my toes, right next to my husband, and sniffed my toes with its cold, wet nose and its wiggly whiskers. And I had to try not to shriek or kick as it tickled my toes because I didn't want it to skunk my husband. So I think that my Patronus would be a skunk. This is a bit of a confession. I saw the first movie before I read any of the books. A group of friends dragged me to their movie night party, and I didn't understand any of their snack foods. And then out to the opening night, midnight showing of the first film, after they made me promise that I would read the books as soon as I got done watching the movie. And I didn't understand all the costumes, a lot of people in costume, and then there's that moment when the wall behind the leaky cauldron opens, and I was hooked. I read my oldest the first book when he was about to turn 7, and at the end he asked me who my favorite characters were, and I said, well, it's hard to choose, but I would have to go with either Neville Longbottom or Severus Snape. And he was shocked, and now he understands, having read them all. They are definitely the characters that I found the most fun to read, their development, but it is Molly Weasley that I most strongly identify with personally, and I hope I'm as good a mother as she always was. With regard to Neville Longbottom, I am hoping in the near-ish future to get a tattoo that I've been wanting for a very long time that is Neville Longbottom inspired, and it will say, Dumbledore's Army, still recruiting. I have dressed as only 3 Harry Potter characters for parties or Halloween. I feel like it should be more. I have dressed as Hermione and as Bellatrix Lestrange, which was scary to see how a little contouring can make me look so mean. I had never tried it before. And the weird one was I was Madame Rosmerta once in a barmaid-ish dress with an apron and a beer stein. This is going to date me a little. If I had gone to Hogwarts in that timeline, I would have been in Ginny and Luna's year, and that would have been awesome. If I could have one ability that any of the characters in Harry Potter had, it would be Voldemort's. It would be Voldemort's ability to tell when people are lying. And actually, in my work in progress, honesty is a major theme. And fact number 9. This is Norbert. And a bonus fact for the 9 3/4, because this is just about the movies and not about the books. I was so disappointed that Alan Rickman did not get an Oscar for the Deathly Hallows Part 2. I never pay attention to the Academy Awards, but I did that year, and he was not even nominated. So, until next time, I am Moon Petrie, and leave a comment telling me your favorite thing about Harry Potter.